Hey everybody, it's Charlie. Charlie Cheney, the guy who made Indie Band Manager, and a friend of mine asked me if I could just give him a quick tutorial on how to set up Indie Band Manager quickly to get started. The thing is Indie Band Manager does tons of stuff, but don't be, don't be concerned that you have to use everything right away. You can just sort of use the stuff that you want to use as you get going. And one of the cool things, the simplest things that you might be most excited about is this little prospects file. You don't have to set up Indie Band Manager at all to use this prospects file. Just open it up and go into prospects, and the prospects file contains thousands and thousands of music industry contacts, over 17,000 in the free version here, the free download, that you can search through and find places to play. Mostly venues right now, but it's also, the pro version also has colleges and radio stations and stuff like that, and I'll be adding new industry contacts every week and month now because I figured out a way to do that in a really great, slick, easy way in this new version, so I'm pretty excited about that. But look, all you have to do is just click the search button at the top. You see that little search button? I'll zoom in. Fields on the screen, you've got all these fields here for, the name of the venue, the street, city, state, zip, phone number. All you have to do is click that search button and all those fields go blank. You can click in any field then and search. For example, if I search for California in the state field, so you see all I do is just enter CA in that little state field, and I hit the enter key on my keyboard. It does that search almost instantly, and you'll see that it found 1,445 places in California that have live music. All right? So you can start calling into any of those places and booking your band. You'll also see that down at the bottom it's got this thing that says how far away it is from a given zip code. Okay, like it says, it's 1,927.9 miles from my zip code here in Michigan, 49412. You can reset that zip code to whatever zip code you want. And then you can actually search for places within a given search radius of that zip code. Cool, huh? So all you do is just click in there, change that zip code, and it will recalibrate it to show how far away you are from that zip code, from that venue. So let's say 90210. See, it's only 300 miles from 90210. And it's instantaneous. Slick, huh? So you can also do searches in there by that if you want. Okay, and then you can view it in a list. You can see anyone that you want to go look at. Drill down, call in, book your band. You can also send them an email if there's an email listed. Or you can go right to their website. That's one cool new thing. It's got this utilities feature over here on the right to go to the website. Or you can copy the name and address and stuff into your email, into your clipboard and paste it into an email or something like that. You've also got the ability to print out labels so you can mail everybody postcards or promo sheets about your band. And like I said, if you click on the go button for any of these, it'll go to the website, or it'll copy your name and address the clipboard so you can paste it, or it'll print out your stuff. Cool? So that's all built into the prospects alone. So that's like one really simple thing. It takes no setup at all. Just use it to start searching through stuff. The next probably level thing that you want to do is to go in and enter in your own contacts. You might want to have a contact list of your own fans or local places that you book regularly, local press contacts, anything like that you can enter right in here. And all you do in that is you just click on the button here up at the top to add a new record. So it's really simple. That those buttons at the top are designed to make everything simple. You can add a new record, and if you find you've entered something in, you want to delete it, you can use the delete key to delete it. The delete button to delete it. That's it. So every time you click that new button, it just makes a new blank record, and you can start to enter in whatever it is you want to type. As much as you want to type in there, you can enter it in. It can just be an, email address and a first name if you want it. Don't have to enter tons of stuff if you don't want to. It's simple. Enter as much as you want or as little as you want, and then go back and enter in more later. No problem. And again, you've got the detail view or you've got the list view, so you can switch back and forth between your two views. Real simple. And that's kind of the next level, is entering in contacts. And then you've got the ability to send emails to them as well. Just like we can send booking contracts or emails to our prospects. Back in prospects, you've got that email print button. You can send out contracts and stuff to all these prospect people. Once you've started working with this prospect and you get a gig, you can add them into your contacts. And then in your contacts, you can do the same thing. You can send follow-up emails, booking requests, cover letters, thank yous, anything like that. And you've got a whole list of letter templates that you can use that I put in, and you can add your own letter templates in there as well and start sending out printed letters or emails, both. See the button down the bottom here on the right. So you can print out these letters or you can send them as emails, either one or both. All right. Now, one cool thing about contracts and stuff that you might want to know is that we've got this cool new little feature here to be able to navigate around straight from here. But there's this artists thing. You may notice that there's an artists table you can go to. And if you go into the artist place, that's where you can enter in kind of the information for your company so that your contracts are all personalized. Okay? So you can enter in your logo, name and address and stuff like that, and all your contract defaults. And then when you make contracts, it'll fill all that stuff in with the logo. It'll even put your signature on contracts if you scan your signature and drop that in. Cool. So this is a good place to start early on when you're starting to get ready to book. And you see that you can do multiple types of companies too, not only just bands, but if you want to run other companies and print out contracts or letters or things that have your company logo at the top, this system will do that for multiple companies. It's pretty slick. So if you're running a PR company or you're doing sound reinforcement, live sound, or you're selling guitar lessons, or you're running a booking agency, or you're a label, all those things can all be run off here as well as the artists themselves. Okay, cool. And you can run multiple artists through here if you want. Geez, if you want to run 5, 10, 15 artists, you can. It'll all work dynamically through the same system. And then the last thing, really that we want to get started on is just booking gigs. So when you can have all the details on your gigs all nice in a nice screen. So you can see how many, how many gigs you have. They'll all show up on the calendar. And you can drill back and forth between the calendar and the gigs to see your detail information. Okay? And then you can track how much money you've made, what all your expenses were, how much you had to pay other people for the gig. Maybe there was a commission involved for somebody who landed the gig for you. All that kind of stuff can be tracked in the booking section, which is kind of step 3, really, in my opinion, to get started. First, you want to start off looking around for places to play. Then you want to actually talk with people in your contacts, to get booked. Then you actually book the gig. And at that point, once you book the gig, then you want to start doing things like you've got your checklists for doing all your promo and your gig checklist to make sure you bring all this stuff with you and you're there on time and all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of step 3. And then after that, you can start tracking your income and expenses. And you can even, sell your merch and inventory and stuff like that. And you can track your inventory and merch later on. But again, why be worried about that right in the beginning? You can learn that as you go. There's no hurry. But eventually, when you've got it all going, you see that you can also do your inventory, invoicing, time and expenses, and even track your songs and stuff. So that's it in a nutshell. What I think it does really easily, quickly, and simply is manage your whole business. And of course, it manages it not only on your laptop here, but it also manages it on a little Windows netbook. You know, I run it on a Mac because I think Macs are awesome. It runs it on your iPod Touch, so you can completely be, you know, mobile, offline, run it on your iPod Touch, or you can run it on your iPhone or on your iPad. Complete business management, all in one easy-to-use package. All right, tell me if this helps. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.